Hello everyone, welcome back to Lumen's Portal. This is Lumen casting, and trying my very best not to sound too delirious, hopefully. So here we have yzLegacy playing as the Protoss up top. Down below, at the very, well, opposite side of a very angular stretch. Pretty closely we have that player, yes, this player, CCMoMM. I'll call him Com for short. It is much more easy to pronounce than this long initial base name. So, a Zerg versus Protoss game. So, I have casted, I believe, both plays before. A pylon being set up on the outskirts, of course, like to barricade that ramp, block it and wall it off. That probe scouting for his potential nemesis, if so called. If they have played before, I should call him nemesis, but if not, just call him his little friend and colleague in Starcraft competition. But no, that is just sounding too user-friendly. Let's just call them enemies for short. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Yes, indeed, I am fairly certain of that. Still no queen, as it is still fairly early in game. Okay, one genetic pool up and going. And now, will we be seeing the scouts, the probing scout, finding his opposition's base? Oh yes, it is very clear that he knows now where he is located. Oh yes, let me rephrase it. Did I say angular stretch? Yeah, this looks like an angular stretch, but you know, you could just switch it all the way around and it wouldn't even matter would it? So, what the hell am I saying? I am not even sure anymore. I'm just getting too philosophical and just stating my own theories of whatever. So, yeah, if that probe had its peak, now it can go back out. So, looking up in the charts, Zerg player has the advantage in the mineral bases. And why is that? Because now let's check up and we see a gateway. Oh, and a cybernetics core. So the advantage obviously goes to the Protoss player, as he's a little faster. His first assimilator racked upon, and a second one coming in as well. So what can we be seeing next? That is one of his forces already in sight. And there's the Queen. And up there, any Zergs, should I say Zerglings, from this player soon? No, but he is having his expansion already. Oh yes, look at that, just one cocoon. So he's not going to be planning any heavy Zergling army-based composition. Oh, it looked like he was going to just have that peek on his opponent. That Zealot not responding efficiently, but now that Stalker is indeed. It's not going to enjoy seeing that annoying Zergling, if you would so intend to call it. But you know, you could be talking more fondly of the Zerg species. But I doubt anyone would in real life. So here is a Stargate. It is halfway there. If Zerg player sees this, he will probably have a heart attack. I'm joking, it isn't that early in game. But okay, a queen now pumping up lava directly when I look up onto her solemn presence. Oh no, there's another queen pumping up some additional lava as well. Quickly, we'll be seeing the Zerg's economy picking up the pace against his Protoss opposition legacy. yzLegacy, of course. I should be remembering to call out their actual ID name instead of their team tag as well. Okay, that's another gateway. Am I just talking too much about these buildings? I don't know if I should. You know, I have watched so many casts before. I'm serious, I have watched so many. But being a good caster is all about who you are. And obviously, even studying vocabulary lessons at obviously a lot of practice, but obviously people are talented to begin with, and some people are just not. Back on track, we see that is 2 portals. Oops, gateways. Okay, finally a warp gate. And yeah, that is 4 in all. So, are these Zerglings retreating? Seeing they are going to need some anti-air soon, or, you know, a maximum of queens if they can. So, if COMM was prepared for the available danger, I believe, yes. So that is one Void Ray, and he is making his way. Making his way back to base. That's odd, but anyway, he won't be able to stop this really quick force of Zerglings. Forced to back off will be Legacy's troops, yzLegacy's troops. So obviously those shields are going to make a killing of those Zerglings. Just sending out 1+1 sentry and zealot. And okay, that Void Ray really not succumbing to much since he is just being pesky to those Zerglings. Poor Zerglings don't stand a chance at all. That Void Ray is not going to give up, and he's going to continue following on those Zerglings. And okay, we'll have to get stocked up on the supplies. COMM is going to be having some roaches as well. Not sure if that is a good idea at the present time. You know, I honestly don't think so. So, oh, he even has a... Oh, that's interesting, a spine core. Yeah, that is not too efficient, although even this roach combination not going to be too much of a problem for the Protoss player yzLegacy to deal with. Now we see... Well, okay, I was just stumbling up a bit down here, but it looks like he hasn't grown his army at all. Yet this Void Ray is still on its lonesome, but by now it should be joined by another, or not, unfortunately. Looks like not too concentrated on anything other than the economy. But you know, by now he should be having his Nexus expansion. It is already right now 10 minutes in game. His Nexus expansion should be seeing the light of day right now. Honestly, come on, where is that expansion? But I think what he believes is that he is up and ready to go to take on this army of ever-growing Zerglings and Roach combination from COMM. But now, presuming he is ready, followed up by these few Stalkers. So this little group will be going in an assault, colliding with each other, going in a clash. And wow, you can see who is having the upper hand now is the one with the shields, of course. The Protoss player is taking on his little Zealot, taking on that Queen. That Queen not standing a chance at all, I presume. It is upgraded, and while you can see all the forces colliding with these Roaches. These Roaches should be forced to back off right away, as they are now heavily outnumbered. And honestly, when you see your opposition using shields, honestly, can someone please take out their army, just back away, so they and come in from a corner? That would be more to your advantage. Please just do that. I swear that would be more helpful. But anyway, seeing none of his army left, it looks like Legacy definitely has the upper hand. Oh no, it looks like a good few Hydralisks from here. All these drones are being scavenged and sent out to take on. Wow, those drones are doing a pretty good job keeping up to these Stalkers. Stalkers don't stand much of a chance from up close, of course, and Com is very aware of that, so he is going to get as close and personal as possible, as these poor Stalkers don't stand a chance. But now, seeing they are pretty far off distance, they are definitely going to go back in. Anyway, as nature has it, they will have to be stocking back in that mineral and supplying as much as possible. So, okay, finally Legacy, followed up by another few Stalkers, keeping up with the Stalker game. And drones are not going to take that after all. Once again, followed up by a new Queen. And, okay, now a few Zerglings. But, you know, you can see now that the Stalkers are being very reluctant towards Com. And Com is, okay, now faced with his drones taking on these Stalkers. Stalkers are ending up eliminating as much drones as possible. But, you know, with the help of these Hydras, you can expect a lot of damage on these Stalkers. Oh no, it looks like, unfortunately, these Stalkers are pretty heavy on upgrades, if that is the case. Yes, it is, because you can obviously see that they have, like, taken out all these forces without any problem. Get after a lot of Zerglings. Stalkers will have a little bit of problems now. Wow, all about the Stalkers now. It looks like there's nothing at all going on other than those Stalkers. They're still alive, they're still rampant, and they're out to get. So let's round it up, people, and see. Okay, that's a +1 attack for his terrain forces. And but okay, so the Zerglings are doing a good job, but he will be needing more. Like, he will be needing maybe some projectiles for his Hydras. Oh no, it looks like his Hydralist then is going down now. It looks like all the drones have been fended off. And Com is going to lose that Hydralist then, most definitely. He won't be able to produce any more Hydralists, and this looks like a very climactic ending. Oh, it looks so sad for Com, poor Com. He does not have a lead at all anymore. He is completely lost. He has lost it, trying to pump up a maximum amount of lava. But it is too late. It is far too late. And looking up one last time, if he has a forge. Oh, it looks like no upgrades at all from yzLegacy. So this was a no upgrades ultimatum. These Zerglings are still planning some final damage to their last ability. And yeah, that's it. Just a few Zerglings left. These two Zealots took on these Zerglings from inflicting too much on his building status. And what is this? Whoa, that's a good amount of drones. So he took the majority, the portion of his drones to take on these Stalkers. I think by now it looks like these drones are, well, they're doing a good job, but they're not gonna make it, obviously, as it is a good game from Com. He gives up, and that was a nice little nifty final onslaught from him with his the help of his drones and Zerglings. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe up top of this video This was Lumens signing out.